Hey guys. The full spoilers for Tokyo Revengers Manga chapter 253 is out. This chapter, we see the defeat of second-generation Tokyo Manji gang captains, Takemichi, versus Kikucho and the Crazy Vision, where Sanzu murders all Tokyo Manji gang captains and vice-captains. Before we start, don't forget to like, subscribe and turn the bell notification for more Tokyo Revengers contents. Tokyo Revengers X/Gift Collaboration Illustration. Without any further delay, let's get down to the video. The title of this chapter is, "The Worst Is Come." From the previous chapters we see Mikey who tells Hanma to clean up this mess made by Kanto Manji executives after they lost to Tokyo Manji. Hanma goes to the battlefield and challenged Aken, Chifiyu, Hakai, and Mitsaya. From chapter 251, Hanma already defeated Aken and Hakai. From the full 253 spoilers, Mitsaya, Hakai, and Aken was already defeated and laid unconscious on the ground. Chifiyu was barely standing. He tried to defend against Hanma and attacked him with a punch, but Hanma defeated him with one punch. They looked exhausted and could not continue the fight anymore. Hanma smiled and said, "Cleaning is done." He really went through with Mikey's order and turned the table on Tokyo Manji gang, and he emerged victorious from the battle. Seeing his friends and gangmates defeated, he instantly loses focus in his fight with Kikucho. Kikucho punched Takemichi hard on his face and said he shouldn't turn his attention to something else while fighting an opponent. Next, we see Payan, who was angry after seeing Pa Chin being treated like that by Mikey. From the previous chapter, Pa Chin was defeated by Mikey with just 2 attacks. He shouts Mikey's name and tells him to come down, challenging him to a fight. He with the Kawada brothers, angry and smiling, fight Mikey. Mikey indeed came down, which means Mikey have joined the battlefield. He knocked Payan down and kicked Smiley far away. Seeing his twin Smiley and Payan in a bad condition, he panicked and started crying and couldn't catch his breath. I wonder if we are going to see the crying blue ogre in the next chapter, although he wouldn't stand a chance against Mikey, but it would be interesting to see Mikey take damage. Next we look at the battle between Kanto Manji Wakasa and Benkei, the dynamic duo versus Inupi and Kokonoi. From the previous chapter, we see Kokonoi resolve in helping his friend Inupi despite the huge possibility that he is joining the losing side. Benkei punched Inupi's stomach and he fell down and couldn't talk because of the pain. Kokonoi too was defeated by Wakasa and Wakasa pulled him down. He said Kokonoi and Inupi defended well against him and Benkei. Seeing this, Kanto Manji gang members started cheering for Wakasa and Benkei victory. No doubt they are indeed called the living legends. No surprise here, we all knew the dynamic duo was too strong for them, the power of friendship couldn't save them in the fight between the dynamic duo. Back to the battle between Takemichi and Kikucho. Kikucho was getting more and more pissed with Takemichi because he was looking unfocused. Well, he is the president of Tokyo Manji, and his captains and friends are being knocked out one by one, so it's not surprising that he lost focus. Kikucho punched Takemichi hard, and he was sent flying. Takemichi began to feel guilty and regret for dragging his friends into trouble like this. He tries to stand up and mistakenly touches the train tracks. He sees a vision where his friends die from being hit and crushed by a train. We see Sanzu, who said he was the one who killed his friends. Takemichi was already in tears when he snapped back to reality. He was confused, and he wonders why Sanzu killed everyone. This chapter is really crazy. If Takemichi's vision was true, where is Mikey when Sanzu decided to kill everyone? Did he agree and watched his former friends being crushed by Sanzu? Since Senju wasn't among the people killed by Sanzu, does this explain the suicide theory? Meaning she killed herself after witnessing her gangmates being killed. Since Takemichi didn't see himself being killed, does it mean he was spared to despair and watch his friends and gangmates die? There are so many questions about this chapter. But I'm going to stop here and anticipate the release of the manga.